Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Sheeran is ready to play some games. Hello everyone, and welcome to Giganotosaurus Gaming. I hope you enjoy the video. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Giganotosaurus Gaming here, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Primal Nemesis. Last we left off, we tamed a couple of creatures like a pygmy spino, a hydrospino, which we can access the inventory of for whatever reason. And we also got this volcanic thorny dragon. By far my favorite tame to date. One of my favorite tames. I've leveled him up, got him up to 1 mil health. I'm leveling up his melee a bunch as we speak. His or her? His. Alright. Leveling up his or her, and we're doing a lot of damage. But anyway, remember when I wanted to create one of those Titan eggs in today's video? Reason I couldn't do it, don't have enough eggs. That could do it. We got some more eggs. Let me just go ahead and just hatch up the regular dodos real quick. I kind of want to get a volcanic one. A volcanic Titan in today's video. We're already halfway there. We've got plenty of other stuff. We've got cementing paste, we've got thatch, we've got chitin. All we need now are the eggs. So I'm just going to breed these guys up. I don't know if fertilized eggs count or not. Only one way to find out. I'm just going to stick around here until they lay an egg real quick. I'm going to save the game periodically just in case my computer decides to crash again. I did like a command prompt to scan for any errors. My computer didn't find anything, so hopefully we're good. Alright, so let's just wait for these two to breed up. I'm going to pick up the fertilized egg. The Oviraptor should still be in the inventory, right? Yep, it's still in the inventory. That's good. Not fully rendered in, but that's fine. Alright, do fertilized eggs count? Let's find out. Yes, they do. Okay. They do count. Alright. I'm just going to let these two do their breeding. And in the meantime, I guess we could go out and look for another elemental creature? Maybe some more storm? I don't know what we got. Earth? Hydro? Nature? Do we have any frost kibble? I don't think we have any frost kibble. Let me go make some frost and some volcanic kibble, and I will bring you guys back when that happens. And we're back. And I managed to get some more volcanic kibble as well as some frost kibble and some volcanic colossus kibble. The reason I got some colossus kibble is because there's that volcanic rex. Colossus rex. And I'd like to tame it. See if that's any good. But first, let me just put the fertilizer in here. Alright. Let's get on our Storm Griffin, Thunder Clash, and go on a little adventure. But first, let me put some stuff away that I don't think I'm ever gonna need. Let's face it. I'm never gonna need the Pygmy Spino or the Hydro Spino. I'd like to get a good Hydro creature. I'll never need the Earth Bronto. Volcanic Dragon I'll keep on my inventory. Alright, let's go ahead and save again. I'm going to be saving periodically in case my computer crashes. But yeah, with that, if you find yourself enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we could get this channel to 2,000 subscribers. That would be super amazing. But with that, let's begin the video. I'm thinking maybe next episode we could figure out how to get those fruits that we need to try and get the other stuff. Whoa, Colossus Alpha Otter. That is a giant otter. Damn. That's awesome. Okay, I know that Colossus Rex is over by the volcano island. I know that. What do we got here? Happy Palace, Resource Rock Golem. Wait, is that how you get copper and nickel ore? Should I kill that guy real quick? If we can finally get that ore, then I'll know how to get it. I think resource golems might be the way to go. Alright, we do have to watch out for... Alright, we'll bring in the Rex. We'll bring in the Rex. Or should we use the Thorny Dragon? Nah, we'll bring in the Rex. Alright, let's fight this dude. Alright, there's a Ghost Piranha as well. It only has 85... Oh, 85,000. I thought it said 80 health. No, it's 80,000. Why was I only doing, like, 99 damage? Alright, we should be able to one-shot the Piranha if it aggroes to us. Which it's doing right now. Alright, we just killed it. Awesome. Where's our resource golem? That's an alpha berry. Alright, we're doing trample damage. Where'd the resource golem go? How come we're only doing 114 damage? Do they have like a resistance to damage? Is that what it is? Is that a bionic berry? That's an alpha berry. There's 2 alpha berries in this area. What I don't see is the resource golem. Oh no, there it is. I see it. Alright, 28,000 health. They'll probably have a damage reduction. Oh, he's coming towards us. Oh no. Completely one-shotted. What'd we get from that? Oh, we got some nickel ore. We got some metal. Okay. We got some stone and some obsidian. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Just gonna save the game again. Alright, let's go after some more elemental creatures. Whoa. Sir, can we stop that? Thank you. Alright, let's put the resources inside of you. Just so we have them. Alright. Let's go find another resource creature. Or, not a resource creature, an elemental creature. We got a... That's a Colossus Alpha Dodo. Pretty decent. Now, I don't have any Alpha or Apex kibble on me, so we won't be able to get any Alphas or Apexes. Like, I have them at base, but I don't have them on me, on my person. Whoa, that is a big bird. Colossus Argentavis. Yeah, that is a big bird. Damn. Oh yeah, Spinos live here. What do we get? A volcanic Spino. Okay, that looks cool. Hapipalus. These Hapipalises, I would love to tame one at some point. Maybe for the next vanilla series, I'll tame it. I forgot this was like a prime area for Spinos. What is... That's another Hapipalus. I'm gonna kill you since you're a level 20. That's a Colossus Mammoth. Looking large. Alright. There's 2 Colossus Mammoths here. There's also a Managarmr. An Apex Managarmr. Damn. What do we got here? Is that a Hydro Penguin? A Colossus Hydro Kyraku. That would be cool just to have. I mean, it's only a level 20. But it might be cool just to have. I'm just going to go ahead and save the game just in case. One arrow will knock it out for sure. Oh yeah, 600 topo. And I killed it. Well, it was only a level 20. I wasn't really expecting much out of it. We got a pygmy Kyraku. It was just a tiny Kyraku. Let's get your hide, I guess. Got another Spino here. Oh, that's a Hapipalus, not even a Spino. These Hapipalises are pretty cool looking. Well, there's a nature. That's a level 25. Wait, what gender is ours? Female. Alright, so if we find a high-level male, I might try to get an imprinted version. I guess we could head over to the volcano and see if there's anything worth taming. Or that Colossus Rex. Maybe get that Colossus Rex. Because having a Colossus Volcanic Rex could be an awesome tame. It's been there for a while. There is that Plague Dodo Rex, but I'm sure my Rex can handle it. Hopefully. Alright, I'll bring you guys back once we get to the Volcano Island. Alright, there's the Plague Dodo Rex. There it is. Alright, there's also a Colossus Carno in the area as well. Don't know if I'll be able to bring down that Plague Dodo Rex. He's got about 400,000. You know, maybe I will. Alright, what level are you? 95? Okay. Let me go ahead and kill this 95 real quick. We can certainly do better than that. Alright. I'm sure my Volcanic Rex can take that Plague Dodo Rex, right? My Rex does about 300,000 damage. So we should be good to go. Oh. Something's doing some damage to it. That Plague Dodo Rex might be a problem. I swear to God, if the Rex dies now... I'm only taming it because it's a Colossal. Alright, that was a... Oh no, that was a hit. I thought for sure that was a miss. Oh, damn. Yeah, he could scale mountains. Luckily, he's able to bring down the trees so I can see him. And down he goes. Awesome. Alright, hopefully that Plague Dodo Rex doesn't aggro to us. Is there anything else here I have to worry about? What do you mean I can't access this guy's inventory? Oh no, I can. I just had to literally be inside him. I think it's like 2. We'll put in... Alright, we only have 1 tame helper left. Oh, it's that bug again where you only require regular kibble, isn't it? Yep. And... there we have it. Tamed. Jesus. Okay. We got the Colossal Rex. Anyway. I should probably save. Alright. Should we just leave that Plague Dodo Rex alone? We'll just leave it alone for the time being. We got a Volcanic Thorny Dragon. Female. I think what we have is a male. We could easily get an imprinted version. Yeah, it's a male. We can get an imprinted version. That would be awesome. Oh, it's in the lava. Crap. What do we got? Arcology Cerato. Alright, that Cerato's as good as dead. I don't think it's worth it. It fell in the lava. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, it's slowly dying in the lava. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. It's not worth it. I thought volcanic creatures might be immune to the lava, but I guess not. It would make sense, right? Because volcanic, fire. It would totally make sense. Now, I'm gonna use the gene scanner to see if there are any Giganotosaurus in the area. Because if there are, aside from that, Terminator Giga. If there are any around, I would like to know about it. Alright, let's use this. It's the same idea as the gene scanner, isn't it? Hold on. Let's see. Giganotosaurus. Just out of curiosity. Okay. How am I supposed to tell where it is? Might as well have just used a regular gene scanner. Alright, I just got a vanilla gene scanner from my base. And we're gonna do the same thing here. And see if we can find any Giganotosaurs, because that would be nice. Alright, there is one pointed this way. Maybe we'll see if it's an alpha, a regular, or a Storm, because I hear there are Storm Gigas. And you know what? That would be kind of awesome. I think that's it right there. I think it's a Storm. It is a Storm. Alright, what level are you? 140. Okay. That could be a cool tame. It looks cool as well. A Storm Giganotosaurus. You know what? Let's get it. Jesus. I just used the last tame helper on that Colossal Rex. I kind of wish I didn't. Get stuck. Yeah, get stuck. Of course, all those shots missed. Of course. You have about 500,000 torpor, which isn't bad. Now you're going to be like a normal Giganotosaurus where... What's it called? There's no point in leveling up any health. Only melee. I hope that's not the case and I can get you up to 1,000,000 health. Yo, a Giganotosaurus would be really cool to have. And down it goes. And it's gonna wake up in like 15 minutes. Alright. Nothing else here, right? Yep. I do love that color. That is an awesome color. Alright, let me get some storm kibble. How much of that do you want? 3. Alright, we're good. Alright, and I'm gonna stick with this Spino. I'm gonna stick with this Giga. I don't think I have any tame helper. So I'm just gonna wait here. Maybe see what made that explosion. And I will bring you guys back when this Storm Giga is fully tamed. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And there we have it. Our Giganotosaurus has been tamed. I did put a little extra kibble in just in case it wasn't enough. But, you know what? W tame. Are there any more? Alright, there's one this way. Don't know if it's a Storm guy or if it's an Alpha. Or if it's just pointing to that Terminator one. I think it might be pointing to the Terminator one. Alright. I think the only thing left to do is just head back to base. And you know what? I'm going to save just in case my computer crashes again. And I will see you guys back home. And we're finally back at base. With our new Storm Giganotosaurus. Let's go. I don't know what else we got. I think we got that Colossus Rex. Alright, let me put this stuff away. How are we doing on egg production? We only got 1 egg since I've been gone. I'll probably get that next episode. That's probably something I'll work towards next episode, the Titan dude. Alright, let's check out our stats for the time being. This Colossal Rex had 34 points into health, 36 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares, 30 into weight, 41 into melee. Pretty decent. Yeah, you're large. Super large. Yeah, I'm going to put you away for now, maybe get the saddle. I'll test you out. And what did our Giga have? Let's take a look. 42 into health, 28 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares, 36 into weight, or 33 into weight, sorry, and 36 into melee. Pretty cool. And it's a male, so if we find a female, we might be able to get an imprinted version. Alright, let me get a saddle for our Giga, and then maybe show off our Colossus Rex, and I will bring you guys back once that's done. And we're back, and there is a demonic parasaur over there. I might just go the other way. I'm staying away from that. I got the saddle for our new Storm Giga. I'm gonna have to fly out with the Griffin. Let's try our Colossus Rex. I don't know if this guy can breed with our normal Rex. If it can, we can have an imprinted Rex on our hands. Alright, speaking of which, Obsidius. Oh yeah, you're tiny compared to this guy. Let me just borrow this saddle real quick. I will give it back to you once this is done. Start with 300,000 health. That's typical for an elemental creature. Yeah, we're like Godzilla. I mean, I have the perfect name for you. 56,000, and then right-click. 2,900. That's about right. I don't know. I think C's just a roar for, like, show and whatever. But we got a Colossus Rex anyway. Let's put you away for now. Oh, God. Am I going to die? Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. For now. Alright, give me a healing potion. Well, let's try out our Giga. And there's an Alpha Dodo after me. Piss off. There we go. Alright, as I was saying, let's try out our Storm Giganotosaurus. Yo, I already like that design. That is such a cool color. Start with 500,000 health, which is already a plus. Yo, look at the color on this guy. Yo, this is a very badass Giganotosaurus. Alright, let's see what your moves are. Left click, 73,000. That's awesome. Really awesome. Can't shoot off the back of you, which, you know, is fair. What does right click do? Does right click do anything? Let's find out. We're still as slow. That's just our roar. Okay. Ooh. We did another bite with C. I think that charges us up. Not exactly sure what that does. But you know what? 73,000 damage is still really good. Yeah, I'm not sure what that does. But you know what? I love it. I love this guy. Alright. So we got a Storm Giganotosaurus. Honestly, really cool. Now, is it the same as a vanilla Giga, where there's no point in leveling up in health? No, there's a point in leveling up health. I'm gonna get you up to, say, 5 mil if I can. Because that's what I feel comfortable with. Ooh, alright, I think there's a Bionic nearby. I'm just gonna go ahead and... One. Whoa, that's a large Pteranodon. Yeah, let me go ahead and put you away before anything happens to you. Let's get in base. Get inside, get inside. Okay. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. And with that, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.